Have you just completed the tutorial quest and have no idea what to do? Or perhaps you just returned to your old account after 5 years and have no idea where you left off? Worry not, as this video will cover absolutely everything you could ever need to progress in Warframe. Hello everyone, it's your boy, Miles Morales, and today I bring you the ultimate beginner guide. This video respects your time, so there are timestamps on the video. Feel free to skip to any part that you have trouble with, and if there is something that is still unclear for you, leave a comment and I'll reply to it. Now let's get into the guide. Starting off, right after you finish the quest War's Prize, you should head over to your navigation console and select the blue nodes you have available. I suggest you complete these nodes in order so that you won't miss any. It is important to complete all of them for later, so go ahead and make yourself familiar with these different enemies, tilesets and missions. You should complete all the missions on Earth, Venus and Mercury. Now, time for some important notes. You should have access to 2 open worlds. Cetus, respectively Plains of Eidolon, and Fortuna, respectively Orb Valleys. We will not be going to Fortuna yet, as we are not ready, so just go to Cetus and complete the introduction bounty that pops up when you talk to Consul. After you do this, head over to the Codex. It will be located to the lower left of the navigation console. Once there, activate and complete the quest once a week. Entering the navigation after you have activated the quest will cause a new icon to pop up that will instantly direct you to the quest mission. One last note, to access a new planet, you will have to complete the specific junction. This is an area that will need you to complete a few requirements before engaging in a relatively easy boss fight. Continuing with the playthrough, head over to Mars, Phobos and Deimos, while completing their nodes and gathering more resources. This will unlock you 4 more quests. If you got bored of just doing nodes, worry not, as now it is time for us to do some questing. Head over to the Codex console once again and complete every quest you have available. This will unlock many areas, rewards, resources, and it will progress the main storyline. And this is it for the playthrough part. Heading from this point on, you are no longer a newbie at Warframe. You have a general understanding of the game, and you can go on and play the game the way you want. If you still want me to hold your hand, let me know in the comments and I will make a next part covering the mid-game. Modding in Warframe is like the backbone of your gameplay, determining how powerful your characters, weapons and companions are. Think of mods as special enhancements you can apply to improve various aspects of your equipment. Let's break down this vital game feature into easier chunks. First, what are mods? Mods are essentially upgrade cards that can be applied to warframes, weapons, companions and vehicles. There are 3 types of mods we will focus on in this video, those being the bronze variants, silver and gold. How do we acquire mods? Mods can be found throughout the game, dropping from multiple sources such as enemies, lockers and crates, and mission rewards. The widespread availability means you'll constantly collect mods as you play. Lastly, how do we use mods? This is where the physics of Warframes comes in. Each piece of equipment has a capacity limit that determines how many mods it can hold. To mod your gear, you have to do the following. Head to the arsenal and select upgrade on the equipment you wish to enhance. Then your mods appear in a box showing a number, that being the capacity cost, and a symbol. Matching the symbol with the slot halves the cost, while mismatching increases it. A slot without a symbol will take the mod's exact cost. On the left, you'll see your equipment's base stats for reference. For beginners, prioritize mods that enhance ability stats, those being strength, range, duration and efficiency, as well as those that increase shields, health and energy maximum. You can upgrade mods at the mods console via fusion using credits and endo. However, endo is scarce. Be cautious about investing too much into early mods. Now, when it comes to weapon modding, it gets just a little bit more complicated. Weapon modding adds a layer of strategy with 2 damage types. we have the physical damage, made from impact, puncture and slash, and elemental damage, made by cold, toxin, electricity, heat, and their combinations. Focus on elemental damage, particularly the toxin plus cold combination, which creates viral. Equip mods for damage increase, elemental damage, fire rate or attack speed, critical chance and damage, and lastly, status chance. This introduction to modding covers the basics without diving too deep, ensuring you get a good start without being overwhelmed. Remember, experimenting with different mods and combinations will help you master Warframe's modding system, as well as if you will need a more in-depth guide about modding, I will do one in a future video. Now you know how to mod, you know how to progress, so you must be wondering, how do I play with cooler warframes and weapons? Well, here's a straightforward guide on unlocking new gear and optimizing your loadout. First, you should join a maxed clan. To do that, look for one in recruitment chat and make sure it has completed all its research. This should be stated in the message. This grants the ability to build weapons and warframes that are exclusive to the clan research. Next, we have the Dviri circuit. The Dviri circuit is unlocked after you complete the Dviri paradox quest. You will be given a random loadout to complete missions. Successfully finishing these missions progresses your journey toward unlocking a selected warframe. The available warframes rotate weekly. Number 3, we have market blueprints. You can purchase blueprints for weapons and warframes directly from the in-game market using credits. This method allows for direct acquisition of certain gear without needing to farm for specific components. Now some inventory management tips. Avoid selling important items. Be cautious when selling items to free up weapon slots. Quest items are particularly important to keep. I cannot stretch this enough. Do not sell quest items. Max out before selling. You must sell a weapon or warframe to make space, ensure it's maxed out to gain maximum mastery points. Boosting equipment capacity. To gain more capacity on your equipment, you can use an Orokin catalyst or reactor. Install these to double the capacity of your weapon, in which case you're gonna use a catalyst, or to double the capacity of a warframe, you're gonna use an Orokin reactor. Lastly, we have Forma. Applying a Forma to add or change a symbol on a slot for your equipment, reducing the mod capacity cost for mods that match the new symbol, which are called polarities. This process resets the item's rank, but releveling it can be swift with efficient gameplay. And that's a wrap. Hello everyone, post-editing dudes is here, and just wanted to talk about a few things before I end this video. Mainly the fact that this video will only be a part from a pretty long, I hope not series, because I know there are a lot of things I left out on purpose as to not overwhelm the new players, and even the vets that sometimes check these beginner guide videos. I know I did from time to time. So yeah, I know I left a lot of things out on purpose to not overwhelm new players. And we'll probably make many more videos continuing on this and filling out everything that I have not said yet. Now, I think I owe you an explanation as to why this video took over a month to make. And it's not that complicated. I was indeed a bit lazy, I will not lie, but I also am working on many ideas and videos right now, as from the making of this video, Dante just dropped, so I have to make a video on him. I have just created a new build that I think everyone's gonna enjoy because it's absolutely nuts. And yeah, I think you cannot understand this. Lastly, I want to thank everyone for staying all the way to the video, and hopefully we'll see each other in the next one. Have a great day.